Hi, Tammy Goebel here, and today I want to talk about appreciating the differences in our spouse. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard of the personality test, and if you haven't, you could look it up online and take that personality test because it's really fun to find out the personalities of your family, everybody in your family. The one I'm talking about is the one that has the 4 different colors: yellows that are motivated by fun, whites that are motivated by peace, blues that are motivated by relationships, and reds that are motivated by power. Now, I took my personality test and I came out even in 3 areas, the red, blue, and yellow, and I only had like 1 or 2 whites. So obviously I'm not motivated by peace, but yet I feel like I am, but I guess I'm not. So I don't know. Anyway, my husband is completely yellow. Like, he took the test and he had 1 white and maybe 1 or 2 red, 1 or 2 blue. All the rest were yellow. He is motivated by fun. If something's not fun, he's not interested. And so we just have to know each other's personality types and appreciate the differences that we have in each other. I've got some kids that are completely motivated by relationships and some that are completely white. Like white, they're just motivated by peace. And if we find out what motivates these different people, then we can build a better relationship with them and know what it is that we can do to help them build closer to us. For instance, if you have a child that is motivated by peace, they do not like to be yelled at. They don't like having any kind of conflict. So how do you discipline a child like that? How do you discipline a white child whose heart is so tender and they just want peace, and any form of words that can hurt them, hurt them? One thing that I have found out that I could do is ask them, instead of saying, "I can't believe you didn't get your dishes done," I would say, "So what time were you planning on getting those dishes done?" Instead of, and letting them choose, because they also, like the whites, have a little bit of, there's a little power struggle in there. It's part of their whites also is this back power struggle. If they build up resentment, then they blow up eventually. But you learn all these different things when you're taking the test. But if you give them reasons, give them an opportunity to tell you when they will be doing their job, that helps too. I have a little girl that is yellow, just like her dad. She is just fun, bouncy, 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 just wants to have fun all day long, and could get away with not doing reading or her homework or jobs. She could just, and get away with that if there wasn't some kind of rules going on. So, but when she starts doing her jobs, man, she does them so good and feels so much joy and accomplishment energy when she gets them done. So it's not that we want to just let these people just have fun their whole life and never have to do their jobs or work just because their personality is yellow. That's not what it is. But it's finding a way to make it fun for them, or having some kind of a reward afterwards that they are motivated to work towards, so that they can play and go have fun and express their type of personality. So my suggestion to you is to find out the different personalities in your family, have them take the personality test, which I found online, and the color code of personalities, and then be sensitive when you find out what motivates them. Be sensitive to that and find ways to communicate with them on their color level, something that will motivate them, and let them, if they're, I don't have any reds in my family. That's kind of cool. I do have a few blues. I have a lot of mixed. And so just knowing that helps me be able to relate to them better, treat them differently. It's just too hard to treat everybody the same because their needs are differently. I have a son who is probably more sensitive than all 6 of my daughters put together. And you just don't yell at him. There's just other ways to handle, because it breaks him to get yelled at. It just hurts his heart so much. Yelling's not really good at anybody. You just don't yell at anyone. Personally, you just don't yell at people. But the voice, changing your voice tone and stuff, even if I say, hey, when are you going to get this done? I have to say it in a nice, sweet voice so that it just doesn't hurt his feelings too much and doesn't destroy that relationship. So I hope that you appreciate the differences in your family. Be grateful for them, because if you had a family of just all whites, how boring would that be? It's good to have differences in your family. So embrace those differences. Love people for who they are. And go have an awesome day.